This is Paul. Yeah. Scheduled, as far as I know, for cell hearing. Yes. In 1 day, 23 hours, 34 minutes, and 13 seconds. Yeah. Now, I've been putting this time until, the amount of time, right, on my drive, and Um, supposedly I'm going to die in 71 years, 167 days, 8 hours, 33 minutes, 52 seconds. Yes. But I'm a little concerned because I did go to the doctors today, and it could be that my life is being shortened. hmm As in, maybe I don't live to 120, maybe I only live to 50 years old. Yeah. I would mention, okay, that I did not get any phone calls today. My public defender didn't call me telling me that they had to reschedule Wednesday's court hearing. Yeah. Do you remember last week when it was scheduled that I was to go to court on Friday? Yeah. But I got a phone call. Well, we can look here. Okay. At 2:30 in the afternoon. Yes. hmm And 2 o'clock doesn't really work really good for me because of the bus schedule. Yeah. As in somebody wanted me to be stuck in Port Townsend. Yes. Now, I missed a call at 2:47 p.m. Right. On Thursday, January 3rd. That was the second phone call that day, but I was scheduled to go to court on January 4th. Yes. And I called him back at 11:09 in the morning. But I haven't talked to my public defender. Yes. Now, I was actually in the study room at 2:34 p.m. that day on Thursday. Yes. Was supposed to go to court at 9:30 a.m. on January 4th, and we were talking about treason and being traitors and so on. Yeah. Now, I thought for sure that Jack would call me back and say, well, we rescheduled for the 18th, but he hasn't done that. And, when you communicate that you have sleep apnea, shortening my life, and you're going through all the stresses of court hearings and missed calls on November 20th and November 29th, and then going to court, and then there was an incoming call just 20 minutes before the court closed on the 24th. I was scheduled for the 25th, but actually my appearance was the 28th. Yes. I'm really feeling the emotional and the mental trauma of not being able to schedule my own life the way that I think it should be. Yeah. Now I got here just about 5 minutes ago. Yeah. hmm We're going to spend about an hour together. Pooh, pooh. Now, I did want to mention that I did go to the doctor's this morning. Yeah. And I have this that I'm going to scan in from the Vimeo Clinic. Yes. Volunteers in Medicine. Now, today's date, January 7th of 2019. My date of birth. To whom it may concern, Mr. Paul Budnick is a current patient at the Volunteers of Medicine Olympics Clinic. Yeah. And is being worked up for a possible diagnosis of sleep apnea. Now, a sleep study has been ordered and diagnosis is pending results. If you have any questions or concerns, please give us a call at 360-457-4431. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Stephen Mole. Yes. No. As I thought, I'm going to scan that in when I get done with the study room today. Yes. The doctor's orders to me were that if I don't get an appointment from now until the 18th, or at least get a date and time of the appointment, yeah, I should call them on the 21st. Yes. But I specifically told the paralegal at Jefferson Associated Defense, yes, that it would be best if we rescheduled this week's court hearing until the 18th in the morning. Mhm. Now, these sleep studies, quite often when they tell you, well, we have a day and time available for you so that you could, well, lengthen your life, as in I could have a heart attack, stroke. It seems that when you cancel the court hearing on the 3rd, I was not able to answer the call at the time because it says here, please limit your study room use to 2 hours per day. I'm on a time constraint when I'm able to use the study room in the library. Yeah. And when you called me at 2:30, I think maybe I had an hour and a half. I thought, oh, it's best if I call you the next day. Yes. But I did not get a response from the public defender's office on why it is that it's absolutely necessary that I go to court on Wednesday when I've had some significant difficulty sleeping for the last few months. It's really been bad. Now, is my public defender trying to kill me? Is your intention, yes, that my life would prematurely end? Oh, you're insane. Okay. Now I'm going to scan it in. I'm going to email it. Now, from now until tomorrow, because the Housing Resource Center is closed tomorrow on Tuesday, and I really didn't think I could handle much more stress of finding out if I'd be evicted or not. Yes. Um, the 7th is today, and it happens to be the end of the grace period for me to be able to rent the room. Yes. Yes, yes. And my concern is the police and sheriff's departments are attempting to have me killed. Now, $150 rental deposit for cleaning and failure to pay rent by the 7th of each month. Ouch. Today is the 7th. Yes. I have not paid the $400 for the rent for the month of June. Yeah. Now, more than likely, it's going to be a 3-day pay or vacate, and I'm going to have to talk to the landlord tonight and explain, well, I'm waiting to get that day and time where I can get the sleep study. Yes. Then possibly I can get a loaner CPAP machine, and I'll have to go on welfare, and I'll have to get Apple. Yes. And then maybe I'll be able to sleep. Now, the problem is when I'm facing eviction, because the end of the grace period is today. And I might have to go back to the homeless shelter where I won't be able to use the machine, even though that's what I need to be able to do to continue living. What's the possibility? Yes. I'm going to sue every fucking sheriff of the United States of America. Now, when I informed the public defender's office that I would like them to reschedule the court hearing that was scheduled for the 4th, yes, for the 18th, she said, well, usually district court is on the 16th. I said, well, see what you can do because this week's really not good for me. Yeah, not good. I am technically homeless at this very moment. Yes, he is. Now, going to the Housing Resource Center, right, on Wednesday, unless, of course, I'm going to court, yes, that gives me the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th to be able to secure rental assistance, yes, so that I can have an outlet to plug the machine in. Pooh! Now, for every insane cop that doesn't understand exactly how significant this is, I would say that you're trying to shorten my life. You're intentionally trying to kill me. Yes. You're trying to cause me an immense amount of emotional stress and all of this calamity. Now, let's look at it today. Okay, Mr. Criminal.